So you can't...
Kerr off the mark. Coming back for the second. It's a good runner between wickets, Robbie Kerr. Oh, and a tremendous delivery there from Wasim. A late swinging Yorker. And just the start that...
By Wasim Akram. The Yorker, in-swinging Yorker, didn't move a great deal, straightened up.
You won't want to get too short. Rashid is
On picking up those quick runs.
Oh, and he's knocked the stumps out of the ground again. The young left-hander's delighted, and so's his captain, Javed. Good fortune today.
And beating Kepler Vessels with pace was through him and nearly made contact. So you can't... 15, Australia.
And he's got him. Jones has knocked it on. A wide delivery. This time he's hit the stumps, but not a direct hit.
Wasim Akram picking up his third wicket. Dean Jones, as we've seen a few times during this series, been for the cut, getting that underneath edge and dragging it back onto the... Australia really struggling in this sixth over. 3 for 30 still.
And Hughes off the mark for a tremendous roar.
The border looking over his shoulder there. He's given out. He's out. He's tramped on his wickets, actually. As he went to play that ball on the leg, he glanced over his shoulder and seen...
And this is disaster for Australia as Border going onto the back foot, gets that ball away on the onside, but notice he's airborne as he plays the ball, and the impact of the ball pushes him back. And in going back, whilst he was in mid-air, he came down on the base of the stumps. Oh, and that's in the air. And it's the wicket to fall as Hughes falls to that ball that list.
There's Tahir's the man who took the catch there, and Hughes got himself into a terribly, well, lousy position, really. He looked to me as if he thought it was short enough to pull away.
As Kim Hughes found out to his cost.
And in the air, and has Javed got it? Yes, he has. That really wasn't necessary. Wayne Phillips was done. We're just starting to... From Wayne Phillips.
Was a bad shot from Wayne Phillips, as Ian Chappell said, but very good catch from Java. Took a lot of courage there to dive forward. For him, it popped up and just hung in the air enough for him to latch onto it. Stun, ending that threatening partnership between Wayne Phillips.
Gone. Lawson gone, and no problem. They were going along pretty well.
Arnold was doing the work of two men. He had no need to go for this stroke. His role was primarily to stay there, and held of which he attempted that very ambitious front foot drive, spooned it into the air. Rameez and Australia lost their 7th wicket for 178. One picture is worth 1,000 words, and what a pity neither of the batsmen thought to utter one word out there, yes or no, because that really was the supreme silent partnership. With McDermott not saying a word, O'Donnell not, complete misunderstanding, Craig McDermott virtually run out.
That should give McCurdy the strike, all right. If he makes it, that is. Must be out. Oh, dear me.
But this happy soul, for once picking up cleanly, as the batsmen go through for 2, hoping to give O'Donnell the strike. The return is in, but appealing to the umpire. 9 for 187.
Up.
Imran's got him, cleaned them up in the 43rd over. A great victory for Pakistan. They very well today, and then their bowlers, Akram, Imran and company, cleaned up Australia. Victory by, and opens up in this World Championship.
In the air and off the seam. 200 for 74 not out from Simon O'Donnell, who goes from strength to strength of him. Wayne Phillips made 44, and Jeff made overs 1 maiden, 5 for 21. Imran bowled well, 1 for 24. None for 51 to Rashid Khan. Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them in Rashid Khan. Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them in Rashid Khan. Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them in Rashid Khan. Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In Rashid Khan, Zahir bowled just 3, and Tahir Nakash and Madassa got 2 wickets between them. In